Tonight, does your communicator need Bluetooth? Find out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're going to be reviewing a Star Trek Master Replica's original series communicator.
Which is nice.
Ooh, and it's a signed edition.
Yes, you have a little plaque that is the front.
Yes, but that's not the bonus to the signed edition for the Classic Trek Communicator. Do you know what the bonus is for the Classic Trek Communicator if it's a signed edition?
No.
It means that the little spinny thing on the inside works.
Oh, it didn't work? They didn't... Oh, right. Okay.
About 50% of them went... Which is not good when you consider what these actually are.
And how expensive
And
they
it's a
were.
really easy fix. If you look on YouTube, you will find...
Oh, right, okay.
Because people have gone, oh my god! It's like, yeah, that would have been my response too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we start with the packaging?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to go with the box then? We've removed it from the specialist styrofoam that it originally comes in.
It's quite a thick box.
It's just nicely padded.
Yes,
it's a nice presentation. It doesn't feel cheap, which, considering how much these things cost.
What?
No, there is no.
There's nothing in it.
No,
Okay,
no,
right.
No, it's pure box.
Pure box, okay. That's quite nice.
One drink.
Yes.
I'm doing well on the drinks.
Yes, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
How did all of that fit in there?
Only the communicator came in this.
Right.
The rest.
Everything else is separate.
Is separate.
Okay.
So then there is an envelope which has Master Replicas, and inside that is your coupon for $25 off your next Master Replicas purchase. There is.
That's going to happen.
Your nice little documentation piece that tells you how to change the batteries.
Right. Okay, they're at an angle. How bizarre. Moi dial.
Moi dial, that's what it's called.
He just had me looking this up for half a bloody hour because he couldn't remember the word.
Moi
And it's
dial.
in the manual.
Moi dial. Yeah, it's there. It's there. It's a bit bad that that both of us drew a blank on what that piece was called.
It's the spinny disc thing.
It's a spinny disc thing. Okay, so there's the certificates where you can see Mr. Shatner signing the plaque.
Hi, I'm William Shatner, and I'd like you to buy a Commodore VIC-20. Yes.
Okay, then it has its own special case.
Display
Which we can open up. And then, ta-da, one communicator.
And this is
Do
just
you want to look at the plaque?
A bit of it.
Okay.
Yes.
It's the same as all the plaques, except all the autograph range have a white piece.
Yeah, so you can
that's
actually sign
been
it.
written in Sharp.
Number 370 out of 500.
Yeah, they did 500 for Shatner and 500 for Nimoy. That was it.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then they did, I think it was 2,000 of the standard run. So technically,
There's only
3,000.
in existence.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny because it's one of those things. They said we're only making 2,000 of these, but there were 500 Shatner, 500 Nimoy. So was that taken from the 2,000? No, of course not. They definitely released 2,000.
Okay, so
Okay, so go ahead.
it's not magnetic or anything, is it?
No, it predates all of that, and again the originals weren't, so this one wouldn't be.
Yeah. Feels very chunky to me.
That's because you've been playing with the Bluetooth one.
Is it? Is it? That's the Moi dial.
The Moi dial?
It's spinning, but it makes one bit of a racket, doesn't it?
Well, it's quite quiet in here. If you were anywhere else,
You wouldn't notice.
you can spin that one.
That's the limit of it, is it?
Well, it will do that for as long as you want to spin it for, or push the button in. Well, I'm sorry that the Enterprise isn't on the end of the line. And you can,
It's accurate at least.
yeah, and you can push that one there to get a little red light. The crystals are really nice.
Yeah.
It's not a four-way switch, it's a twist. Tell you what, this one has that no other communicator has, which I think is really, really nice.
Is that button on the back?
Yep. Which has a time delay on it.
That's
so
quite cool.
That's quite nifty. The feel is very different to all the other communicators because of the plastic used. Aluminium edging, aluminium plate. The microphone plate,
It's a weird colour.
it depends on where you have the light. Sometimes it's gold, sometimes it's silver, but it's got a nice little Hetchway pattern done into it. You are quite right, you definitely can hear the motor there. Yeah, it's a classic Trek communicator. And you're right, it does feel
chunky
in comparison to the Bluetooth.
It feels like it's
more
almost
like
as thick as the Playmates one. Yeah.
More like the Playmate. But, you know, as Master Replicas boast, they did have a panel of experts taking every kind of measurement possible to make
this is most accurate.
This is the most accurate. The only ones which are on a par are the Roddenberry production ones, but those are also. Yeah.
So how much was this retailed at originally? I mean,
there you go.
$1,000,
That's where you have massive problems, because what they originally retailed for, they sold out, and then it was just collectors markets everywhere in individual places. So they went from anywhere from $500 up to the most expensive one I ever saw was nearly $2,000 unsigned.
Oh wow!
Realistically, today you are talking anywhere from 400 to 600 for an unsigned.
Dollars or pounds?
Pounds.
Right.
Sorry, it would help if I keep the money on the side.
Yeah. You're getting a little confusing.
For a signed one, £1,000 up to 1,500. Nimoys go for the 1.5 end. Shatners tend to be 1,000 plus. You know, it depends on the condition as well, because you've got to bear in mind the thing is the price is all over due to the fact that these were released in 2003.
So 15 years old.
So they're already 15 years old. Plus, there's been a revamping interest because of the Bluetooth one. Every time they do anything, it re-energises that specific part of the market. I mean, nowhere near as much as things like the phasers, because the phasers started at $500 and I've seen them go for like 10,000 now for a signed phaser. So dollars, not pounds.
Yeah.
The first contact ones, I don't know why, but the first contact phasers, ridiculous money for the masterpiece ones, and yet you'd think it'd be the TOS ones.
How bizarre.
Yep.
Right.
So
what?
How on earth do you score
that? Because pricing wise, it's just insane.
Well, the price is insane, but you get that with all the master. I mean, I'm a sucker for the master replicas.
Yeah. I mean, they say it's accurate, it's completely screen accurate.
Yep.
I'd like to challenge that a little bit, because it does look awfully bulbous to me. I'm just trying to remember what it looked like on the show. It didn't change from season 1 through to season 3, did it? It was always the same prop. But the functionality is minimal. It's like a couple of sound effects and that's it. But then again, it's 15 years ago.
And also, it is meant to be screen accurate replica now. Because obviously on the show, all the communicators did was spin and light up. Yeah, they didn't have the sound, so the sounds have been added in from the sound effects department. So
and of course, there was the prop phase. There was the hero communicators, and the sort of like the.
Well, this would have only been hero. Yeah, it would have only been based on the hero. So yeah, from a functionality point of view, but again with the bear in mind. You've been kind of hey, two drinks. You have been spoiled by the Bluetooth one. If you'd have only
owned the Bluetooth one, I might agree with it.
If you'd have only ever played with the Playmates ones,
which is one I actually do have.
Which one of the ones have you? Is it the original Playmate you've got, or you've got one of the Vegas re-releases?
The original.
Oh, there were 2 original from Playmate. There was the first one, the original, and then they did a talking one that actually had sound effects.
No, I got the original.
You got the original?
Very basic one. Yeah.
I liked that. It was a nice toy. Yeah, so they did. In all, Playmate did 3 releases of it. Then there was 2 Vegas releases of the Communicator. And there's been a few.
Was it Space Talk? What do they call it? The Space Talk.
Space Talk.
Yeah. Well, that's enough about that one. What
We haven't actually scored it,
haven't we?
No.
So do we need to score it? Because I'm going to be evil because it's so damned expensive for what it is.
Okay, oh yeah, alright, because you're going to do the price, fair enough. I'm not going to
because
do it on the price.
This would have been about
£500
£500 with the signature on it, original retail, wouldn't it? From Master Replica.
I don't know how much they were originally with the signatures.
And they're now roughly double that.
More, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't think there's enough there for me for that kind of money.
I can't argue that.
No, nice to have, but it's something I wouldn't run to. But then again, I'm next gen.
You're next gen.
I'm next gen.
Yeah. If you trust me, you want to see expensive? Try finding the Master Replica TNG tricorders.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
You think the faces go for too much money? Wait until you see what they go for.
Right, fair enough. I'm thinking of 5.
You're thinking of 5?
Yeah.
You are savage.
Yes. If it was £100, it would probably get like a 7 or an 8.
Okay.
But
so for price point,
yeah, that's knackering it down. To be fair, if
it was 2003 and we were reviewing
I mean, this is the thing. I'm not the kind of person who would buy something like this just to put on display.
No,
it would
we all
need
want
to be,
play.
yeah, and that isn't up to anything else.
Oh, I don't know.
It feels flimsy to me.
Oh, okay. Me and you can disagree on that then. I know it feels sturdy enough to me, but yeah, swings and roundabouts. So.
I wouldn't use it on a swing or a roundabout.
No, you wouldn't use it on a swing and roundabout. Okay, well, I'm going to go for. I'm going to have to give it a 9.
Fair enough. I think it's very much a hardcore collector thing. If you're a Shatner fan, you need one of these, basically. And let's face it, which TOS fan isn't? So
no, the Forest. You know, it's the thing is, okay, yes, Captain Kirk Shatner. It's a hair width from me being a major Forest fan.
Well, yes, but
it's
a case
of great.
Yeah, exactly. And there's only 500 of these.
Yeah.
In existence.
Yeah.
Or at least there were.
Yeah, we don't know how many have survived.
Yeah, I mean, who knows how many people have broken them.
No.
All that said,
yeah,
I think it's time to whip it out.
What, on camera?
Yeah, get your Bluetooth out.
Oh, the Bluetooth. Oh, okay. Alright, so here's the Bluetooth version.
I need to find a comedy sound effect to go with that.
Okay, so here's the Bluetooth version.
Which has a superior stand.
You just like it because it's magnetic.
There is that, and the fact it's actually a charging stand helps.
I put a snap connector in for the charging point.
Jeez.
I didn't want to damage the port.
And to me, that feels
thinner, because it is.
I'm not so sure.
The crystals are much nicer on the Master.
You know, you say that, and I'm looking at both of them and thinking, really?
Yeah.
But they're bigger on that one. But I would question their niceness.
The Milner is better on the Master.
The Moir.
The Moir disc.
The Moir disc.
Whoa! Don't. That one's not a full-way toggle. That's a.
There it is.
Yes, Captain.
Or is it that one that isn't? I can never remember that. So many people have broken them that way because only the one is a.
McCoy here.
Yeah, that one is. The other one isn't.
Yes, Captain. Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Yeah, I mean the Moir disc is better on that one. It's more accurate on that one.
But there's way more functionality on the Bluetooth.
Yeah, absolutely. For the start, it's Bluetooth.
And I've
You can actually
cheated.
use it.
And I've cheated, and I've got a really big chunk of neodymium stitched into a belt so that I can magnetically clip that on.
Nice. Nice. You see, the thing is, I much prefer the look of this.
Yeah.
It may not be a screen accurate, but it looks better. To me. For my next gen fan, what would I know?
Well, you'd know that TNT communicators.
This is true.
Okay, so we're definitely going to go with the Bluetooth one rocks.
Yes, considering it's £120 and
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, because it Bluetooth,
Yes.
so it actually communicates.
Whereas that's a static piece of plastic with some sound effects and lights in it, which just happens to have a plaque with Shatner's signature, and is at least 10 times as much money.
Yeah. It's pretty.
I'm just going to take that.
It's pretty. It's very, very pretty. Okay, so let's do a roundup
To be
without
fair,
the
to be fair,
pretty.
that's quite the toss stand, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's quite tossy.
Actually, to be fair, even the TNG stands, they're all done the same.
Really? Because that looks like it's fallen out of the 1960s.
No, the TNG ones were the same.
Still looks like it fell out of the 1960s.
Well, yeah, there was a look. They went very solidly
It was
forward.
definitely a look.
Yeah. Okay, so to round it up,
And it is quite nicely rounded.
interesting piece. They are
I'd
very
go with
novel.
interesting, yeah.
The price point just makes them just
It's
oh my
eye-watering.
god. Yeah, they are for people either who have large disposable income or have got
What?
very, very set objectives for their collectibles.
Or just want the bragging rights, frankly.
It's a good brag.
It's a good brag.
It is.
It is.
Well, I think that about.
Got a Kirk signed communicator.
Actually, I
And
think
screen
Nimoy would be the one to be bragging about. Sadly.
Possibly, yeah.
So,
So we don't know how many of these are left, let's be brutally honest, of either of them.
yeah, this is true.
But there we go.
Well, that about wraps it up for us. But we'd love to read your comments, so please leave them in the comment section below. You can subscribe to us if you haven't already done so here on YouTube, and don't forget to hit that bell. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And Sven, where are all the pretty pictures?
As soon as you've taken them, they'll be going on Flickr.
Flickr.
But
Excellent.
I will be chasing him for at least 3 to 4.
Thank you for watching. And good night.
Geekology, where we have got a pen to write on this so we haven't rubbed it off.
I've got pets. Hi, but you know what I always have a trouble with these?
Triples.
No. Master replicas in my head became masterpiece because of them. Watch me whip it out on tonight's episode of Geekology. Why tonight's episode? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I haven't really got that. Sweet. Watch me whip it out. Subscribe and hit that bell.
But get a magnifying glass. You'll need it.
Click zoom. Click zoom. Okay, 3, 2.
We might actually want to make these tech things actually about what we're going to do.
Okay, 3, 2. Sven and I will discuss the benefits of Bluetooth versus static prop replicas. No, that needed more. That needed more.
Needed something.
3, 2.
Explode.
Sven and I will Tonight we'll be discussing the benefits of master replicas over... No, that's just...
Tonight, do you need Bluetooth?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Tonight, does your communicator need Bluetooth?
Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we get to review a Star Trek Master Replicas Classic Trek Communicator.
Managed to get that.
Why did that sound really clunky? Because I really wanted to say Masterpiece Replicas.
Because he's been
and there's no such
reprogrammed.
thing. There's no such thing. It's you. It's all your fault.
I've been reprogramming you.
Yeah. Okay. Mwah. I mean, the thing is, you've already... 3, 2, no, because I'll give you a clean cut there, shall I? Who knows?
They could be under cars.
I tell you what, should we?
They could be flipped off and flown through the air. We just don't know. You have to be careful when you flip things off on camera. Do you want to put that back down?
Yeah, that's good. You need to turn it on.
You're a sexy communicator. I love you. You're wonderful. How do I switch? Push, not down. Don't push. Push down means down, not
Okay.
push.
Okay, push the button.
Help me, everyone, because you're in the wrong
And
franchise.
not by the sugar babes. Wow. Well, I think that about wraps it up for us, but we'd love to leave. Fuck it.
Love to leave you
2,
where you are.